It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First play, and May goes to the air. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
17 yards on that play. First down, New England. Once more, it's Henderson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henderson, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and short, and here is May. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll go play action with May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Jake Bailey in
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins.
offense.
That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
And 10 at their own 41-yard line.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Toss, Henderson heading right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They quickly out today. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. Third and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he will score! Hunter Henry, touchdown New England. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Room to run at the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jaquelin Roy. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
the defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
to the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On play action, here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll bring up second down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Off the play fake, it's May. That's complete to Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. That is quickly out to Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On the give, it's Henderson. And the D closes quickly. He stops after a gain of a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Off the play fake, here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points.
He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Tagovailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
10 at the 27-yard line.
44. Ready.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
There he goes, inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. His kick is good. And the Patriots have run out to a 24-7 lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Washington now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Robert Spillane spills him there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, get set. Wait, Chief, wait. Ringo.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Tua, give it to Achane. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
48-yard line.
Now it's Tua. Moving left. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Here's 2. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
32-yard line.
All right, come on.
Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
GX.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. The linebacker, Keon White, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
H.N. is in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with May. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
3rd and 5. Man in motion, it's Diggs. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
May quickly out to Diggs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down and 9. It's the tight end Henry in motion. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Gets the point now for Borregales. He gets it to go, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Tua going to hold on to this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
To throw is Tua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Team. Ready.
On the handoff, this is H.M. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and the big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
20, GX. Get set. Out. B.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
21G. Solo left Zion. Whoa.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll run. It's Henderson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready, what's up?
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. May, little pop pass to the receiver. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
Second and 11.